So once upon a time, before the Terminator, before the Hyperion, the Skyblock community had no choice other than to use other weapons. That sort of got me thinking, in the next year, there's probably going to be a weapon that supersedes the Wither Blade or the Terminator. I mean, that's just going to happen, it's natural. Today we're going to be testing out one of the oldest, most game-breaking metas the game has ever seen. And for the benefit of those newer players, we're going to go back in time for a bit of a history lesson. On the 2nd of July 2019, not only was the Midas Sword actually added to the game, so was the Dark Auction. And the Dark Auction is the way you obtain the sword. Through these very doors lies the secret to the Great Midas Sword. If you don't know how a Dark Auction works, you basically just bid and compete against other players. It's just an auction, but dark, I guess. Anyway, this is the only place you could actually get the Midas Sword from. Now the Midas Sword was as revolutionary as it gets. Something that has never been seen before. The more coins you pay for the sword, the better it is. As seen in the greed ability right here. Basically, the maximum you can actually pay for this sword to affect the damage is 50 million. Hence the name 50mm Midas. Not the YouTuber, but the sword. The 50mm Midas sword. And that is pretty much that for the history of the Midas sword. Well, in a nutshell. If you want to know more in depth about the history, then Powerliner made a great video. I'll link it in the description. This video was sort of inspired by that to some degree. Talking of inspiration, I'm just about to inspire you to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, it's that time again. At the moment, we are trying to beat the population of San Marino with subscribers. Now, the population of San Marino is around about that of YouTube rank. How coincidental. Anyway, if we actually get to YouTube rank, the plans to visit San Marino in a video, we'll be able to claim that we have more subscribers than population, which would be pretty cool. What I'm trying to say is, if you find yourself on my channel a lot, watching videos, make sure you are subscribed. You really should. Anyway, back to the video. Anyway, it's time to test the Midas Sword in 2022. Is there any point in getting it? Probably not, but we'll see. So we want pretty much a maxed out one. It's going to be expensive and it's going to be painful. Okay, here it is. Yeah, maybe we should get coins out. We go again, here it is, 88mm. Yeah, that's 88mm I'm most probably never going to get back. Okay, so let's take a look at the actual stats on this. Okay, so obviously it's Fuming Potato, it's got Art of War, and it's got the gemstones there as well. So it is a pretty beefy Midas Sword, to be honest. Anyway, the bottom line is it's got plus 405 damage and plus 277 strength. So it should be interesting to test it. And today's opposition is this Livid Dagger and also this Giant Sword. Now, I know the gemstones obviously are better on this Midas Sword, but we're just going to roll with it and see what happens. Anyway, we've got Necron Armor, a Tiger Pet. Accessories are on. What do we have now? Hurtful. Alright, let's set the let's see what the benchmark is. So we're going for the Midas Sword, 427k, 377. Obviously, that's probably down to the Tiger. Okay, on to the Livid Dagger. Let's see what this is all about. 297k. So it's pretty substantially better than the Livid Dagger, which I probably expected. And now on to the Giant Sword. Yeah, it's just ain't it, Chief, is it really, to be honest? Although, this weapon was 88 million and this one was 220. All in all, this weapon is still usable. It's not actually that bad, but it's just been superseded, and that's pretty much that. Okay, now I've just got to sort of figure out a way how to actually sell this or get anything back for this, I don't even know. Okay, hear me out. What I'm going to do is create an auction. I'm going to put the Midas Sword up and we're going to put it to an auction. We're going to put the duration, pretty big duration. Okay, if you are the highest bidder and you win the Midas Sword, I've built a shrine. Basically, the winner will get the name put on this sign right here in the shrine on my island, and on here we'll have however much they paid for it, Midas Sword, and then the name. It's a random idea. Sort of how I have a random little shrine in the corner with Clunk's 325 million coin lemon. Yeah, someone paid 325 mil for a lemon on stream. Yeah, man. All in all, the Midas Sword has been superseded. It's not bad at all. But yeah. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.